Yes, now we have reached to the exercise 4.3 as we have learned the properties of whole numbers. So we will be very much comfortable to answer all these questions. This exercise is very short, so let's do it very quickly. The first one is fill in the blanks. The sum of two whole numbers is always a whole number. Yes, this we have done in the properties only. This we have learnt in that sum or product of any two whole number is always a whole number. Next is the product of any two whole numbers is always a same answer will come here, that is whole number. So you can say that this is the revision part of your properties of whole number, isn't it? Now dash is the identity element for addition. 0 or 1? 0, because on adding any number to 0, that number won't change and we get the same answer in the result. Then dash is the identity element for multiplication. It is 1. This all you can find in the properties also. Now question 2 is also blanks, but here you have to apply all that properties which you have learned. So let's start. First one is 21 multiplied with 31 is equals to dash multiplied with 21. This we have learned that in the commutative property, that on exchanging the number of multiplication sums or addition sums, we get the same result. That means if I write here 21 multiply with 31, or I write here 31 multiplied with 21, the answer will be same. So both are same. So here 31 will come. Then 60 plus 40 is equals to 40 plus 60. Then next one is 15 plus 25 plus 35. Here associative property has come. So associative property with what we have learned, if here last two numbers are associated or put into bracket, it can be equal to the making bracket over first two numbers. That means 15 plus 25, put the bracket, plus 35 is already written. So you can see one thing here, or notice one thing very clearly: 15, 25, 35. If in the answer 35 is already written, you can point out this, that 15 and 25 is not written. That means these number is to be written in this gap, in this bracket. Got it? So like this also you can go, but this is which property we are learning? It is associative property. Now similarly for multiplication also we have learned the associative property. 18 multiplied with 8 multiplied with 19. So next here you can see last two digits are, last two numbers are into the bracket, and here 19 is already written out, which is outside the bracket. That means into bracket we have to put before first two numbers. That means here it will come 18 multiplied with 8 in bracket. Got it? This is also the example of associative property, but for multiplication. Above one was addition. Now 23 multiplied with 10 plus 35. Here the sign has changed. Outside it is multiplication, inside it is addition. So in such condition where inside bracket signs are different, that means here you have to multiply the outside number with both the numbers separately. How we have to do? Let's see here. That is, you have to write it as 23 multiplied with 10, put the bracket, plus already it is there, then 23 will be multiplied with the second number, that is 35. So this is you have to do. This is known as the distributive property. Commutative property we have learned, then associative, then third one which you have noticed here is distributive property. Distribute means to give to all. That means if 23 is outside here and two people are inside this bracket, inside this small house, so this sweet will be given to both these people. That means 23 will be given to 10 also by multiplying, and then 23 will be given to 35 also by multiplying. That is known as the distributive property. Now 4 plus 6 plus dash equals to 4 plus dash plus 8. So here you have to apply your logic. As you can see, 4 plus 6 and here 4 plus 8 is there. So here the last number is 8. Here already 4 plus 6 is there. The last number is missing. That means here 8 will come, and here you can see second number is missing. What is the second number? That is 6. So 4 plus 6 plus 8. So this way you have to compare both the side and find out which number is there and which is missing. That number you have to write in the answer. Now 5 multiplied with 7 plus 9. Again the distributive property has come. So this 5 will be given to 7 as well as 5 will be given to 9. Like 5 multiplied with 7, put the bracket, plus then 5 multiplied with 9. Okay. One more thing you have to notice over here is, if the inside sign is plus, means inside the bracket if it is plus, you have to put here plus, and if it is here minus, you have to put here minus only. It's not compulsory that here plus will always come, it may be minus. Okay. Now the eighth one is 0 plus dash gives me 45. What should be added to 45? What should be added to 0 to give to find us 45? That is the same number. 45 will be added to 0 to get 45. Similarly, 1 multiplied with which number to get 16? It is 16 only, because these two numbers are the identity element. It will not change the answer. That means whatever the answer you are having, the same should be there in the question also. Okay. Next one is 4 multiplied with 10 plus 20. Again the distributive property, but how to do? Here already 4 is given to both, but to whom we have to give? That two numbers I have to write here. That is 4 will be given to 10 as well as 4 will be given to 20. So this way you have to do and distribute the number equally to both the inside numbers. So I hope this exercise is clear to you all, and properties you have learned and also learned how to apply it in the sums. So this was regarding different properties, that was commutative property, associative property, then distributive property. These three property we have learned, and along with that we have learned that identity element for addition as well as multiplication. So I hope this chapter is clear to you all. We'll meet in the next video with a new chapter. Meanwhile, take care and study well and stay safe. Be healthy always. God bless you all. Thank you.